And she's being joined by Senator Dianne Feinstein, also California. We'll listen in.
I think the best thing I can say now is Feinstein 2012. So, it took me a while to get down here because hours ago we were called the winner by every single station, every single publication, and we're going to win this race. And we just pulled out to a several-point lead, and that's before LA's in. And that's before Alameda County is in. So, I am thrilled. I want you to listen up. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for this victory. After the toughest and roughest campaign of my life. This is my 11th straight election victory. And what a sweet one it is. And from the time I was elected to that first office, way back, gotta listen up. I only had one reason that I went into politics. And that was to make life better for the people I represent. That's who I am. That's all I'm about. There's no other agenda but to make life better for you and the people of California. Now listen. Everything was thrown at us, including the kitchen sink. And the stove and the oven and everything. Millions of dollars of negative ads from known and unknown opponents. Millions and millions of dollars. But because of the people of California, we matched those secret, undisclosed dollars from the special interest, dollar by dollar by dollar, because of tens of thousands of small donors, and I say to you, 145,000 donors, we match those special interests. We match those special interests. When the people of California step up and fight for their rights and their jobs and their freedoms, we will beat any moneyed special interest that comes into our state. There were so many out-of-state special interests. You know, I was so excited when the San Francisco Giants beat the Texas Rangers in the World Series. And guess what? I knew that would get you excited, but I didn't know it would get you that. But here's the deal. The Giants beat the Texas Rangers, and we beat the Texas polluters tonight. Now, this campaign was never about me, although I never saw so many horrible pictures of me on TV. Honestly, where did they find those photos? I kept saying to my little grandkids, don't watch television. Because my worry was, they'd say at first, that's not Grandma. But then they'd say, but what if it is? It was very frightening. Every time I thought our voice would be drowned out, you came forward with $5 and $10 and $20 and $30 and $40 and $50. Just an extraordinary campaign. I've never seen anything quite like it, and I've had some tough ones before. You came to me, to us, to this campaign from all over our great state. Young, I've seen you out there tonight. Old, I've seen some of you out there tonight. Middle-aged, seen a lot of you out there tonight. Men and women and gay and straight and African Americans and white and Latino and Asian Pacific Islanders, all of us together, we are California. That's what our state's about. That's what we said tonight. And listen. I want to give special thanks to Veterans for Boxer, who stood with me and were proud of what I've accomplished, for our brave men and women who put everything on the line, and we need to bring them back from war. It's time. We need to rebuild America. And tonight, we all came together and we have a new governor, Jerry Brown. Jerry. Hi, Jerry. It's okay. I'm not jealous. I love Jerry Brown. I wanted him to win so badly. Listen. I want to thank my beautiful family. My beautiful family, they're here behind me tonight, and they're behind me every single day in the darkest moments of this campaign and the brightest moments of this campaign. And I want to thank the most incredible campaign manager known to humankind, Rose Kapelczynski. Where is she? Where is Rose? Where is she? Rose, I ask you to come up on the stage. She is never, ever coming up. She won't come up on the stage. Okay, never mind. She's counting the votes and she refuses to come out. She's the greatest. I'll never get her to be out front. She led me, the mysterious Rose, through 4 winning campaigns. 4. Well, our victory tonight belongs to the people of California. Democrats, Republicans, yes, we got a bunch of Republican votes, and I'm proud of that. And independents, and we got their votes too. And these votes are precious. I want to tell you a story. Some on the other side wanted to depress voter turnout. We even had a group that cut a TV ad that they wanted to play in Latino communities, telling the Latino community to stay home and not vote. And thank goodness the TV stations would not run the ad after just a few times. That was good. But this is what I want to share with you. But I need you to listen, because it's an important story. I'm a first-generation American on my mother's side. My mother never graduated from high school because she had to work to support her family. She became a naturalized citizen in the late 30s. And after she passed away and I went through her memorabilia, I found her naturalization certificate. I found many documents. This was the only one, was wrapped in saran wrap to protect it. And then I started to think, in the heat of this campaign, of how important it was that everybody vote and that we have a good turnout, regardless of the outcome. And I thought back to when I was a little girl. My mother would take me by the hand, and she would take me into the polling booth. And in those years, it was very mysterious. There was a black curtain that went around you. Some of you may remember. And you pushed the levers like this. And my mother would look at me, and she'd say, honey, this is what America is about. Do you know how many people all over the world would give up almost everything to be in a booth like this in America? And she said, our vote is secret. It's a secret ballot. So don't even tell Daddy how I voted. Remember, that's what America was to my mother. Freedom to choose a government, to have a secret ballot. And when I saw the attempt to depress voter turnout, it cut to my heart. So I want to say tonight to California, thank you for voting. Thank you for coming out in the large numbers that you did. I don't know the exact numbers, but let's say a big thank you to California tonight for voting, for exercising the franchise. Listen, you put your faith in me, and I'm going to keep the faith with you. Working my heart out to create jobs and turn this economy around, focusing on small businesses that create the jobs, and extending tax breaks to companies who create jobs in America. I want to see the words "Made in America" again. That's what this campaign is about. It's not about giving tax breaks to companies who ship jobs overseas. That's wrong. We want to give the tax breaks to companies who create jobs right here at home. I'm going to keep on working to protect your rights, to pass comprehensive immigration reform, including the DREAM Act and ag jobs. I'm going to continue to work for equality on all fronts, including marriage and don't ask, don't tell. That's what you want me to do. And you have always wanted me to protect a woman's right to choose, and you can count on me to do that. We will make sure that California is the hub of the new clean energy economy. We beat those Texas polluters. We are not going back. We're going to get off the billion-dollar-a-day habit of foreign oil. You know, one day my opponent said I was an extreme environmentalist. Well, this is what I want to say about that. I readily admit I want extremely clean air, extremely clean water, and extremely safe drinking water. And that's what we're going to have as I get back to the Environment and Public Works Committee. And I'm going to keep faith with our veterans. I know times are tough. I know times are tough, and I have never sugarcoated it once in this campaign. And I said, when the press said, how do you ever expect to win? Being an incumbent senator in an anti-incumbent situation with a bad economy. And this is what I said, I have two ways we're going to win. One is to tell the people, if ever we needed a fighter in the Senate, it is now, and I am that fighter. That's one way.